Speed, awareness, concentration. A very common word we seem to hear in relation to road smashes is the word speed. Why is there a lot of blame towards this word? The meaning of the word is moving, travelling, proceeding, and rate of motion. So from as little as 1 kilometre an hour and upwards, that is speed. Throughout most media, whether it's television, radio or even newspapers, you are informed of road smashes, and very often you hear or see speed was a contributing factor. Then there are cases that say speed was a contributing factor even when the vehicles involved were below the actual speed limit. Every year, nearly every day, especially around long weekends and holiday periods, we hear it, we see it, the same message, on billboards, on television and radio. It is hammered into us like a jammed CD, but still the toll rises and we seem shocked by it. Then you see a shrine on the side of the road. There was a campaign not so long ago which really grabbed my attention. The billboard read, "Slow down stupid." This came out at a similar time when bullying was becoming a problem in our schools and workplaces. Now looking at this billboard, isn't that a form of bullying? Calling someone stupid is a form of bullying. Remember, speed is moving, travelling, proceeding and rate of motion. To resort to bullying tactics to try and lower the road toll is not the way to go about it. No one wants to see people killed or injured or to see the toll rise, but to try and use these tactics is desperate stuff. To have safer roads, we all need to work together, not against each other. My theory is quite simple. Speed does not kill. Lack of awareness and concentration does. Let's look at the meaning of this. Awareness means having knowledge, informed and alert. Concentration means exclusive attention to one object, close mental application. Now, if you combine these two words, it is a far better recipe for survival on the road than the word speed. Sure, speed will contribute to an accident, but only when awareness and concentration are missing from the equation. Let's look at the word awareness. It means having knowledge of the vehicle you drive, having knowledge of the road, the surface, the surroundings, having knowledge of hazards that may be around the corner. Then there is alert. Ask yourself, are there kids playing? Is there a pedestrian crossing? Is there a vehicle parked or broken down over that crest? Is there debris, a tree maybe, a ladder on the road? The list goes on. But you just have to remember that when driving, doesn't matter whether it's rain, sun or snow, you have to be alert. Be alert, be aware all the time. Let's look at concentration. It means exclusive attention to one object, close mental application. That object is your vehicle and the road, and all your brain power needs to be applied to both. How often when following a vehicle, you can see the rear view mirror pulled towards the driver. You see the hair being brushed or the makeup being applied or someone picking their face. Then there's a driver with their face towards the passenger in a full-on chat. Who's watching the road? Or seeing their body turn towards the back, maybe telling the kids off or reaching for something from behind them. How many times do we see the newspaper or the map or even their work in a driver's hand across the steering wheel? Then there is a mobile phone. Try this. When you are driving next, if you see somebody distracted by reading material or a phone, just pull on behind them, keeping a safe distance and just follow them and watch the behaviour of the vehicle. You will see their vehicle driving in an unsafe way, from weaving side to side, straddling white lines, applying the brake for no visible reason, acceleration up and down. Then when on multi-lane roads, this sort of driver behaviour can rub off on other vehicles. From straddling the white line, it can cause the next vehicle to avoid being hit. They might move to avoid a hit or apply the brakes. One person's actions can cause a domino effect which could be bloody disastrous. The multitasking driver is not only a danger to themselves, but to everyone around them. That's where awareness and concentration come into play. It just takes one person's lack of awareness and concentration to bring a roadway to a standstill. It doesn't matter who you are, a new driver or an old driver. You have to apply 100% to awareness and concentration. You will have plenty of time to do your hair, do your makeup, read the paper or talk on the phone from your hospital bed.